I'm David Shaw, Publishing Director of Family Business Magazine, and welcome to another in our series of Family Business Basics videos. These videos have been designed to help family businesses navigate such issues as succession, family dynamics, and the foundation and growth of family offices. In this series, we're going to take a slightly different direction and look at a technological solution that can help automate many processes that family businesses currently engage in. It's called Robotics Process Automation, or RPA, and it promises to revolutionize some of your business processes that you have in your family office. Over the next 4 videos, we'll introduce the concept of robotics process automation. Then we'll take a look at the capabilities and potential return on investment for family offices. After that, we'll look at some actual cases where robotics process automation has been used in family offices to save time and increase efficiency, security, and accuracy. And finally, we'll take a look at the operating models that a family office can use to implement and maintain an effective RPA program. I hope you enjoy this series. Joining me to discuss robotics process automation is Todd Immell, principal with EY and one of EY's leads for RPA implementation in the US. Todd, let's talk a little bit about how RPA works and what it is.
Sure. So RPA, Robotic Process Automation, sounds a lot scarier than it is, but it's actually just a software program that a family business could download onto a laptop in 10 or 15 minutes. This is a business-led software program, not owned by the IT group. This isn't a months-long, ERP implementation. This is something that operates through a user interface. So anything that an employee in the family business would be asked to do on their laptop, the RPA software could also do.
So it's not a robot in the classic sense, but a bot, a software bot.
That's right. That's a typical misnomer. So there's no physical bot coming into your shop. It is software that, while we oftentimes will do the configuration and the programming of the bot on a laptop, usually it's not even on company hardware. It'll be on a server, on a virtual machine out in the cloud, so that it's not taking up anyone's laptop during the day.
So give me an example of that. That's what it is, but how does an RPA program work in general?
Sure. So RPA is best suited towards processes that you have to do either very frequently or take up lots of time, multiple iterations. What we do is we go in and configure the bot, as I said, through a user interface. And that just means however a human would access the programs, the bot can also access those programs. So the bot will use the mouse, it will go up, it will click, open up the program, run the report, download the information, put it into Excel, reconfigure it, do some calculations, etc. Actually upload it into an investment program, print to PDF, save to a shared drive, and email you and let you know that it's happened. It's done all of that work without doing any thinking, any analytics, so that when you come in the morning, in your inbox sits that report ready for your review, so that you're actually adding value from the start of the day and not trying to gather all that information first.
Interesting. So how similar is RPA to artificial intelligence? Is it artificial intelligence?
It is not artificial intelligence. In the spectrum of automation, everyone is familiar with macros and ETL and some of the early forms of automation. Many programs that family businesses have in their office right now have lots of automation baked within them. This isn't intended to replace that. This sits in between those and artificial intelligence, which AI, machine learning, is actually a higher form of technology that is learning through multiple iterations and starting to do analysis, making decisions for the human and behaving much more like a human would. RPA is what I affectionately call a dumb technology. It will do what it's told to do. That means, unfortunately, that it does not like variability. It doesn't like it when things change. So RPA does need to be managed, and it will fail I don't want to say often, but it will have to have someone managing it every day to check to see, did all the processes run? Have they failed? If you get RPA working on a server environment, you could have a bot going 365 days a year, right? No sick days, no vacations. Once you train it, it will learn it right out of the box, and you don't have to wait 6 months, as you typically do with a human, before they finally understand what they're doing. So if you have that type of capacity with RPA, you're looking at north of 8,700 hours per year of capacity. That sounds like 4 full-time equivalents, but you could actually get 6 to 7 full-time equivalent hours out of it because they're much more efficient than humans are. And I always say you wouldn't hire 6 to 7 full-time equivalents and not have someone train them, schedule them, review their work, manage their workload. The same situation exists with the RPA. Someone every day will need to go in and review what has the bot done, configure the bot to do new processes, make sure that you're scheduling it. Is it going to happen in the middle of the night? Is it going to happen on the weekend? Or do you want them to happen as needed in what we call an attended basis? One question that I get a lot is, do I need a separate bot for every function within the family business? You do not. The bot, one of the great advantages of RPA is that it can be doing investments in the morning, it can be doing payroll in the afternoon, it can be doing tax that evening, and whatever else you need overnight. And it will do each process as well as the best SMP that you have or that we bring to the table to train it.
Thank you, Todd. That's a wonderful introduction to RPA. In our next video, we're going to look at how RPA can be implemented in the family business and what return on investment can be expected. I'm David Shaw, and thank you for joining us.